Welcome to my favorite topic in this class, Fibonacci numbers. You can see the sequence of the first several Fibonacci numbers listed below. Before we get into how they're calculated and where they're found, let's look at Leonardo Fibonacci. Leonardo Fibonacci was born in Pisa, Italy in 1170 and died around 1240 or 1250 in the same city. Although he's credited with his famous sequence of numbers, he had bigger contributions to the world of mathematics. As a child, his father took him to North Africa, where he learned about Arabic numerals. And on his return from that trip, he spread his findings with others in Europe, eventually helping us move away from the very awkward Roman numerals to the more calculation-friendly Arabic numerals. Fibonacci discovered his famous sequence of numbers in a fascinating way by studying rabbits. Not just any rabbits, rabbits that never die. There's always a mom and a dad to start. The mom and the dad, after 1 month of age, can produce a daughter and a son, who, after 1 month of age, can produce a daughter and a son themselves. Each of the numbers you see on the left tells us how many pairs of rabbits there are after a certain number of months. So at first, there's just grandma and grandpa rabbit. The next month, same thing, because they're not sexually mature yet. But by the third month, they've had their daughter and son, so now there are 2 pairs of rabbits. In the next month, the daughter and the son aren't old enough to have children of their own, but grandma and grandpa will still be having their pair of rabbits. So we have 1 and 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 5 is 8, and so on. And if we keep going with this process, we generate the Fibonacci sequence. To get a number in the Fibonacci sequence, we add the 2 previous numbers. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, and so on. And these numbers here are the first several numbers in the sequence. You can see that these numbers get really big really quickly. Amazingly, we find these specific numbers in all kinds of places. The number of petals in certain flowers like daisies, sunflowers, and irises. The number of petals in artichokes and pine cones. We even find Fibonacci spirals in nature. We'll be constructing these later on, but as you can tell, it's a spiral generated from connecting corners of squares, where each square is the size of a Fibonacci number. So many spirals are found in nature, particularly in ferns and shells. We find Fibonacci numbers in the piano. 5 black keys, 8 white keys in an octave, making 13. We find Fibonacci numbers in famous pieces of art like the Mona Lisa or the girl with the pearl earring. We will see Fibonacci numbers in architecture like in the Parthenon. We will even find that we have Fibonacci numbers in our faces, in our arms, in our heights. I hope that you find this unit as fascinating as I do.